Hey there, this is Akshay Nadan. Welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to talk about my regrets at this point of time. Not the regrets, but I wish that I had built these app project ideas in my college, right? And or someone would have told me or given me these ideas so that I could build it and elevate my resume. So yes, these ideas are definitely going to elevate your resume, but note, right? You don't have to consider these apps or these projects from the API perspective. You don't have to build these projects by just using the APIs of OpenAI and Gemini, right? I am suggesting you or I am telling you to build the models, train the models, or fine tune the models, right? And then build these apps. Then it is going to help you to elevate your resume because the interviewers are going to see whether you have the AI skills or not. So I'm not just going to tell you, not just telling you to nourish your API skills, but I'm telling you to nourish your AI skills, right? So learn AI and then build these app projects. But one thing you will be thinking, whether I am eligible to give you this advice. Have I built any AI app project and put it live? So yes, let's see my AI project which is live on Play Store and App Store, and then let's come to the topics or the ideas, right? And definitely it's not going to waste your time. So just stay tuned, right? So this is my project which is live on Play Store and App Store. It's an app called Resume Pal, which is for the students, candidates, and job seekers to help them to crack their first internship and first job, or help them for their on-campus placement preparation or off-campus placement preparation, right? So what we have done is we have created AI tools and we have brought all of these AI tools at one place, right? It can be your mock interviews, AI powered mock interviews. So this is the interview that I gave on Resume Pal for Flutter developer interview, right? So this is the report. Like I can get a lot of insights, right? Question wise analysis, and it also analyzes the way I am answering, the confidence I am showing in my answer, right? So it's all there, and your role based ratings, right? Then we have cards. Let's say tomorrow is a Flutter interview. At the end, before one day, you can practice the top 100 concepts which are asked for the Flutter developer role, right? You can just see the concept, turn it, and you can see the answer, and you can see the most relevant video on the internet. So you don't have to search the internet for this learning this concept, right? Just come to Resume Pal and you can learn it, and we have a lot of concepts. So just go to resumes and you can analyze your resume. So I can see the report generated for my resume. What is the clarity? What is the content, grammar, overall score, and conciseness and sections for all the jobs which I'm suited for, right? Feedback. So everything is there. Plus you can chat on your resume. Plus we have resume builder also. You can just give us your information and we are going to build a proper structured resume for you, right? So all of these tools are built using AI, right? And yes, there is one offer that I want to tell you, that if you buy Resume Pal credits, which is for 699 for 10 mock interviews, I am going to personally spend 1 hour with you on a one-on-one meet, and we are going to discuss about your resume, your upcoming interviews, and everything which you want to talk about, right? So this offer is only valid for first 100 enrollments, right? So just check out the link in the description and buy the credits, and let's talk one-on-one in the meeting, and definitely you're going to get the 10 mock interviews for sure, right? Now this is my app, and if you want to build apps like me, my course is already live for full stack mobile app development. You can check it. I won't waste more of your time. Now let's get back to the topic and see the first project that you can build. Okay, so let's start with the first project, right? So that project title is going to be, let me put the title, food. So this first project, as everyone loves food, so first project is going to be from the food tech industry, food ingredient finder. So now you know that every one of us is a bit of health conscious. We want to know whatever we are eating, right? Because a lot of products are having so many chemicals and unwanted things, right? So definitely whenever we eat something, we want to know what exactly inside it. So I want you to create a machine learning model, which is actually a deep learning model, right? Which, so from your phone, you have to just capture the image of the food that you're eating. It can be dal, it can be rice, it can be roti, it can be burger, it can be pizza, anything, right? And that image is going to go to the server, right? And at the back end, the server is going to compute on that, run some computation on that image, and will predict the nutritional values of that product, of that food item, right? So basically, if I'm eating a burger, right, a McD burger, then just click a picture, and it's going to give me how many fats are there in it, how much like protein, how much calories, everything it's going to there in it, right? This may not be very helpful for the labeled products or packaged products, because you can actually just rotate that box or packet and see the nutritional value and ingredients. But this will be highly valuable for the products of which you cannot see the value. Like how will you see the nutritional value of pani puri, right, or samosa, because that is not packaged, right? That is like a street food, and you want to know the nutritional value of that also, right? You won't be googling every time, right? So just click a picture, and in our backend, whatever, like in our model training, what we have done is we have taken the pictures, and from that picture is going to be your x value, right? And in the y value, you are going to have all your nutritions, proteins, then calories, then vitamins, everything, right? And their values will be written. So in your model, what you're doing is you're capturing the image, and image will be in the back end, it is going to find out the images which are matching with it. So if a samosa image is going to match with the samosa image, then it is going to find out those nutritional values and basically give you those predictions, right? So this is basically a deep learning model, computer vision model, you can say, or deep learning model, I would say. You have to create a CNN, that is convolutional neural network, which is going to get trained on a lot of images. So for simplicity, you can actually try with 10 dishes, 10 most dishes which are eaten in India or your country, and you can start with that with your friends and family, right? So it will be easier for you to collect images, because for one dish you have to actually find out 1,000 images, or 500 images, right? So it's a tough task, but it is the part of the process of creating a machine learning model. So this is a good project, right? I wanted to make this project in my second year, but could not. So food ingredient finder, it's not ingredient finder, it is actually food nutritional value finder, or food macros finder, right? Macros finder. So this is the first project. So I'll just write it down so that it's easier for you to take a screenshot. This app finds out the macros of a dish. So this is the project for food tech. Now coming to agri-tech, right? Technology plus agriculture, right? So that is going to be, again, let me put the heading. That is going to be livestock behavior prediction. Behavior prediction or behavior analysis. Because what we are going to build in this application is, you are going to install cameras. Let's say you're a farmer, right? And a farmer has a lot of responsibilities about their livestock also, right? Sheep and cows and goats, everything, right? And they have to take care of them, right? So what we are going to build in this is, you are going to install cameras. So cameras are basically nowadays there in the farmers like places where they keep the livestock, right, for the analysis or to keep an eye on their movements. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to fetch the information from that stream of images or video, right? And that video will be continuously monitored, right, using computer vision. So basically, sometimes at night, a wild animal can come, right? Or anything can happen to a livestock, right? A heart attack, I don't know, like what are the diseases that they may face suddenly at a point of time where the farmer is not there to help that animal, right? So what we are going to do is, we are going to build a system or a whole architecture which is going to continuously monitor the video streams of that place, and it is going to find out if anything or if something abnormal is happening in that frame. It is going to find out, detect it, and then send a notification or a call to the farmer's phone, right? Or kind of alert system can be there, right? So this project, you can actually go ahead, build it, and you can also propose it to your state governments, right? Because this is actually a very good project, right? So in this, what you're going to do is, technical wise, you are going to first of all train your model. So training the model, you can do is, some normal images will be there for like normal condition, and some abnormal condition images will be there, right? So they will be labeled images, like normal, abnormal, something like that. So in that way, you are going to do the train test split, and in that way you are going to train your model for the abnormal images, like images where all the sheeps are there, but one wolf is there, or one lion is there, or one tiger is there, right? Anything can happen, right? Or one livestock or one animal just fell down on the floor, so that's an abnormal condition, right? So in that way, or in that sense, you are going to train the model. So this model training is done. Now you are going to build your other architecture, like a server, right, which continuously gets the it is getting the video data, right? And at the backend, it is going to give that video data to the model, and predictions are going to come, and suddenly if any abnormal prediction is there, then it is also going to find out the surrounding frames, whether it's just one image or it is actually something is actually happening wrong, right? And then it is going to send an alert system, send a notification to the alert system, and then the farmer will be notified, right? So this is a very good project. So I can describe it as monitors the movement of the livestock at night or at point of time or at times when farmers are not nearby. So it is actually and sends a notif during abnormal conditions. Right? So this is your second project. Okay, perfect, great guys. And yes, if you want to learn this Flutter and backend, so full stack, the course link in the description, you can just go ahead and purchase it and be a part of the course, right? And if you also want to build apps like these and you want to learn from scratch, so my full stack Flutter plus Node Express TypeScript course is in the link. The link is in the description. You can just go ahead, check it out, and if you find it useful, just enroll, right? Okay, perfect. Coming to the third project, right? Third project is going to be for you or for those people who are not able to sleep well at nights, right? So next project is going to be sleep monitoring app, right? So let's delete this extra space. Yes, sleep monitoring app. So nowadays a lot of stress is there, tension is there, tomorrow you have to submit your assignment is there, like, a lot of stress is there, and we are not able to sleep well. But actually sleep is very important, right? For your health, for building muscles, everything, right? To stay calm, right? So that's why sleep is important. And how to monitor it, you don't know, because you are sleeping or you are not in a condition to monitor your sleep, right? And how do you actually monitor your sleep? So everyone nowadays has a smartwatch, right? Or Apple Watch, right? Or any kind of watch. So that watch or Android watch or Apple Watch can connect through your Google Health app and your Apple Health app, right? Which is an app in your phone, right? So what we can do is you can create a mobile app that integrates Google Health app and your Apple Health app, and it fetches the data from your Apple Watch or from your Android watch, your sleep data, or when you are sleeping or when you are at rest, it can capture that data, right? And that data can actually go to your server where the analysis is going to happen or monitoring is going to happen, right? Or your app can also include, if you don't have a watch, that is fine, your phone can actually also record your snoring or your anything, right? When you are sleeping, you are snoring, you are at rest, or whenever you are going to sleep, you can actually start that timer or you can start that sleep duration, right? And it's going to monitor that audios, or it is going to monitor everything that is happening in your room, right? So that it can find out whether the noise is there or why you are not able to sleep, right? So that whole data is going to go to the server, and server is going to monitor and analyze and predict, right? So how we are going to do the training? So for training, multiple data sets are available on the sleep data, right? The whole night durations are analyzed, how the people are sleeping, and if this is the data, then whether the sleep was good or not, whether the person felt happy or sad when he woke up in the morning, right? So all that data is actually available on the internet for free. Just find it out, find the data sets and train on that data, and then you can send your users data to your server where the analysis and prediction can happen, right? So this is a very good app, right? I'm not trying to give you such apps which you cannot actually deploy in real life, like cancer detection or anything that you cannot actually deploy. So these apps are such apps which you can actually build and deploy in your real life also, right? So that's why I have found such ideas. Okay, so in this app you are going to, in this app, collect user night sleep or sleep data and send to server for prediction, so that user actually gets to know why he is not able to sleep, right? Or what kind of sleep he is getting. Is he going in deep sleep or not, or he's just getting like normal sleep where if some noise comes and he just gets up, right? So that you can actually find it out for prediction about the sleep quality. Yeah, about the sleep quality. Perfect. Next app. Let's see the next app. So next app is going to be, yes, it's a bit fun, right? Fashion, okay. Uh, can you guess? So it is basically, which I'm not able to name it, but it is like fashion sense detector or fashion sense predictor or fashion sense, yeah, let's say predictor. So what you're going to do is just go ahead, go to your wardrobe or your cupboard, like where you keep your clothes, right? Click the images of all the clothes, right? And that whole collection is going to go to the server, right? And that server is going to find out your fashion sense, okay? Whether you are okay with ethnic style or you just like wearing shorts and pants, right? So what is your fashion sense, right? When you are at home or when you go to for a party, what is your fashion sense? It is going to get from your wardrobe collection, right? And then you can give your some images also in those clothes, that this is my image when I wore this three-piece suit and I was looking great on that day, and many people commented on that, right? So in this way, that model is going to get your fashion sense. Now, when you go for shopping on Amazon or on Mintra or even on the offline mode, right? Then it can actually predict. You can just click a photo, and if you're on Amazon or Mintra, you can directly get your screen data, and then it is going to give you the prediction whether you are going to look confident or whether you are going to look good in that in that like in those clothes or not, right? In that fashion or not. So in this way, it can actually give you the prediction upfront whether this cloth is going to suit on your body or not, keeping in mind whatever clothes you are currently having, right? So this is a good app, and so if you are a female, then this app can actually excite you more, okay? So let's say give your current fashion, give your current wardrobe data to the model, and model is going to predict your fashion sense, right? Okay, perfect. Next app. So next app is going to be on gym. So if you are a health freak or gym freak, then this app can be for you to build, right? So it is AI personal trainer, personal trainer. So what we are going to do in this app is, when we go to gym, there is a certain way you have to perform an exercise. Like let's say you're training your bicep or your tricep, right? So there is a way you have to do it, right? Even if you just change the angle a bit, it increases the chances of injury, right? So there is a certain pose that you have to maintain, right? And there is a certain angle at which you have to perform that exercise. Even if you are just holding a dumbbell, right? Or you are just training your bicep or tricep with dumbbell, there is a certain angle that at which you have to do it, or certain pose that you have to maintain, right? Otherwise it will increase your chances of injury. So many people do gymming at their homes. They have purchased the equipments, their dumbbells and everything, and they do it at home by watching the YouTube videos. But there is no one to actually guide them whether they are doing it in the right way or not. So this app can actually help you. Whenever you are doing the home workout session, just open the tab, turn it on, and just put it in front of you. And at any point of time, whenever you are doing a wrong exercise in a wrong way, it is going to give you the beep that you are doing it wrong, right? So how you have to train this model? Give all the correct poses, give some of the wrong poses, and it is going to get trained. So it is a labeled data again, images data. So you have to build a CNN, convolutional neural network, and this app is a combination of CNN plus OpenCV, right? Because you have to, not OpenCV, but like some kind of computer vision you have to give it in your app. So continuously your video stream will go to the server. So again, some kind of project tech is actually similar, but I'm just trying to match everyone's interest, right? So this can help or interest all the guys or all the like females who are actually gym freaks, right? So just do it. So it's kind of pose detection. If you don't want to build your own pose detection system, Firebase ML Kit has a pose detection model. You can actually use it. So we can say that build a model that predicts the correct pose or angle of performing a workout session, or workout, what we can say, muscle workout, performing a muscle workout. Yeah, I hope you have got the idea, right? Okay, 5 ideas done. I think you have picked at least 1 or 2 from these 5, right? And if not, we have 2 more, and next is going to be a app which can actually build a startup of, right? You can actually build a startup of this idea. So let me write it down. Build a AI powered sales guy. So in this project, what you have to do is, you have to, I'll first tell you the end product, right? So company is going to give all the data to this AI model, their sales pitch, their product information, right? Everything that is related to sales, right? Now this sales guy is going to go on, it can act as your Facebook funnel, it can act as your Instagram ad funnel, Google ads funnel, right? Basically it goes to the people's DMs. So it is a bit tricky, right? You have to use a lot of APIs also in this, right? So first of all, let's talk about the tech. So there is a model, right? And so it is NLP. You have to give all your textual information about your company, about your product. It is going to get trained on that. And here you don't have to build a model from the scratch. You can use fine tuning, right? Where you take a LLM, you can take anything. You can take any model, right? Llama, you can take Claude, you can take, fine tune it to act as your sales guy. By fine tuning, I mean that there is a LLM which does not have a lot of information about your company, product, and company information. It has information about everything around the world, across the world, right? But it is not having information about your product. Now you give that product information to this LLM and you train on that. So this is called fine tuning, where you fine tune a LLM, fine tune an open source model with your own data. Now it has the information about the world also, plus it has the information about your product also. Now this can act as a very good sales guy because it knows everything about the world, and it also knows about your product also, right? Now you can use that model to put it on your website also, put it on any other website, or just create an app for that, or put it anywhere, right? It is a model, right? Now you can create an API for that. You can actually use this thing, or use this tech to sell to other businesses. I'm not telling you that you have to first of all create a product and then try to sell it. You have built a sales guy architecture, AI powered sales guy architecture. Use this tech to sell to other people, right? So this can be your AI project, and if you are an entrepreneur, this can be your startup idea also. Okay, so fine tune an AI model to act as a salesperson for a company's product, for a company, right? So this was my 6th idea. Okay, last idea is about women safety. Okay, so women safety, I've also named this app, okay, let me remove this extra space. This app is called Awaz. It's a Hindi word actually, which means sound, or like voice. Yeah, voice will be the correct word, voice, right? So women safety. Now at some places, at night, during some places may not be that much safe for the woman, right? So this app, whenever a woman finds out a place or an area where she's not comfortable to go alone, she can actually put this app on the active mode. Just open this app, put this app on the active mode, and this app will start getting the information about the surroundings, the noise or the sound or whatever is happening, right? And it is going to capture that, and that data will go to the server, right? So it is basically the audio streaming we are doing. In the real time, using WebSockets, we can actually send this audio to the server. And at the backend, during the model training, we had trained that model in such a way that finds out the it does the audio analysis. There are two ways. If you want to keep it simple, convert that audio to the text, so it is speech to text, and then analyze that text. So it is a NLP problem for you. Otherwise, because we are talking about women's safety, right? And in audio analysis, it's not just the text, or it's not just the transcript of the text. Sometimes the empathy also is related to, or it is helpful in analyzing an audio. Because if I'm saying, hey, I'm good, and I'm saying, hey, I'm good, so there is a difference in the empathy, right? In the previous sentence, in the first sentence, I was sad, I was not very confident, or I was not very excited, right? The second time when I say, hey, I'm good, I was excited, right? So there is a difference. So in this way, in this women safety app also, in the surroundings audio that you want to capture, a lot of audio is going to come, and you have to also analyze the empathy of that, that audio. Because if everyone is laughing or everyone is happy, then that's not a very emergency situation. But if someone is sad or distressful or anxious or in pain or anything, that empathy should be analyzed. So this is actually a very good AI project. It can be a very good AI project which you can deploy also in real world, and you can try it out. And the tech behind will be quite the same. You have to analyze your audio, right? And RNNs will be used because you have to remember the previous information. Okay. And for any of these projects, if you want me to create a very detailed video, or you want me to build this app in a 3 hour, 4 hour long session, then let's build it together, right? So I'll just write the description and then you can take a screenshot. So the description will be audio, or you can say audio of the surroundings, and empathy will be analyzed. So I don't know whether I'm writing it in a correct way. I'm just trying to write it down so that you just understand, right? So don't judge on my writing skills. I know I'm very bad. Okay. Now I think we have created a good list, right? You can take a screenshot of this, and this can act as your project list for all the 4 years of your engineering, right? Or even after that, in your MS also you can create this project, right? So just go ahead and build it, and I hope you like this video. If anytime you want me to create a specific video, put it in the comment section on what topic you want me to create, because I'm very confused on what topics to create videos. And if you want to learn AI from me, just write interested in the comment section. And if you want me to build any of these apps using Flutter, just put it in the comment section. And if you want to learn Flutter from the scratch, I have 150 videos for free on my YouTube channel. Just check out the playlist. And if you want to learn full stack mobile app development using Flutter plus Node, Express, MongoDB, then my course is live. You can check out the link in the description. Right? I hope you like this video. Till the next video, keep coding, keep innovating, and thanks a lot. And for sure, check out Resume Pal, and let's connect there.